Hi Boss Beauties, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought that I would give you all a little look and a preview into how I use one of my favorite palettes of all time. I have told you guys many times that I think you should pick this up, and it is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This is what the outside looks like, and you get a full-size mirror like this, and then it can fold all the way back, and you get these beautiful shades. Now, I don't really have a look planned for today, but I'm gonna show you how with this you can basically create anything you want. I'm wearing a yellow top and some light wash denim. You can't see them because I have the camera pretty close today, but I've already done my foundation, my brows, I've even concealed, and I've primed my lids. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This is what it looks like. It is stellar. I do recommend it. And then on top of that, I used a concealer to even out my lid color. I cannot just use concealer because I have oily eyelids. So I need a true base, either the NARS or the Urban Decay. Those are the only ones I recommend. And then I went in with a concealer, and I sprayed my face with primer water. So that's what I've done to prep my lids already. I'm gonna take a Sephora Pro Crease number 10 brush. I always use this brush. I'm gonna go in with the shade Riff here. And I wanna tell you guys that I actually use this mirror when I'm doing, when I'm using this palette. I think the palette is just excellent. So I'm gonna just pop this in the crease. I do not think that these colors have any fallout. I think they are easy to blend. I think they build up nicely. The formula is just wonderful. And I've really been enjoying it. So I wanted to share it today, just in case you guys hadn't seen it in action, or in case you hadn't seen it in action on someone that's your skin tone, because I do that a lot of times as well. I'm like, I gotta wait until someone who's my skin complexion uses it, and then I'm a believer. But this palette, I was a believer as soon as I saw it online. When I follow Urban Decay on Instagram, they're one of my favorite beauty brands, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I would love it. I was just like, oh, Wendy, I hope you guys got that formula together. And they totally did. So I'm gonna make sure that from afar, it looks good. That's just a transition shade. I'm gonna plop that kind of all over the crease. And then I may go in with Baja, this orange shade here. I'm gonna use the same brush. And when I'm tapping, look, I can do this. Nothing comes off because there's no fallout. And that's actually what I like about these shades, and what I like about Urban Decay in general is that there's really no fallout. I've done my foundation already, as I mentioned, and it just looks really good. And it's not gonna get messed up because of this. And the foundation I used is shade Y 505 or 177 of the Makeup Forever HD stick, in case you were wondering. So I'm just gonna put the orange on now. And then, like, we could just put a lid color on, liner, mascara, and be done. I'm gonna deepen it up a little bit more. I'm gonna bring in some color, I think. And I'm gonna use this shade Hell Ride right here. This kind of fuchsia shade. Now I am gonna use a more domed crease, and it's the Pro Domed Crease. It's the number 16 by Sephora. And I'm gonna put that kind of right in the crease. and warm everything in. I'm just tapping and I'm kind of just placing this until I get in the middle. Gonna do the other side, placing it until I get in the middle. And then I'll blend it together. I love this shade. One of my favorite colors of all time, actually. So now I'm gonna go back in with this, and then I'm gonna blend that fuchsia and the orange together. You guys, in real time, this has taken 5 minutes and 50 seconds. I just want to let you guys know that. And it's looking super, like, you don't even have to blend that much because they are already super blended. Oh, you can tell the different colors, the tan, kind of the orange, the fuchsia, but not any harsh lines. I love that. So I'm going to go back in with this. I'm going to put some on the outside corner of the lid. I just want to tell you guys, I am a business analyst. I am not a makeup professional. So if you're like, no, girl, this is not how you're supposed to do this, then I will say that makeup is an individual sport. And this is how I do it. I'm going to clean up the side. I came a little too far down. So I'm going to clean that up. This is my concealer brush. And see how it just gives a nice little cleanup right there. Now, I'm going to use a lid brush. I think I'll go in with this Smashbox brush here. I like this one because when you pat it on the lid, you can kind of get into the crease at the same time. So I'll show you a shade wet and then dry as well. I don't know what shade I want to use. I'm going to use, Blaze. I've never used it, so that's why I'm using it today. The Blaze is this shade right here. Just gonna pat it to the left of the fuchsia on this eye. I'm gonna do it on the same thing on the other eye, to the right of the fuchsia. Put it up in the crease. I like it. I'm gonna wet the brush a little bit. And I'm gonna put a little stranded in the middle because it has a little bit more of a peachy hue. It's right in the middle. And now I'm gonna go back with Hell Ride, turn the brush over, and put that on the side. Don't y'all want to know where they came up with these shade names like Wendy? Who picked these? But some of them, of the names are all related to traveling, which I like. But Hell Ride, I don't know. All right, so now I'm going to get my foundation brush, this one, kind of clean up around the eye. I'm gonna go under the eye. I'm gonna use this kind of angled brush, and I'm going to use, I don't know, what should I do? Actually, I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'm going to use this smudge brush. I'm going to go in with the orange first. Connect it on the outside. I have sensitive eyes. I gotta be careful on this part. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Wild Heart, same brush, right underneath the orange. I mean, Hell Ride. Did I say Wild Heart? Hell Ride. Alrighty. I'm going to use my Morphe E36 brush. I'm going to do the inner corner highlight as Breakaway. Now, I'm going to look in my super duper close-up mirror and just blend anything out. I really love how this looks. This is how it looks. I'm going to just put some liner on, mascara, and I'll show you the finished product. Hi guys, so I am finished. This is the final look. This is basically what I'm doing. I'm going to church. Now, I will tell you, I only used the Born to Run on my eyes. I did not use any other palette, as you saw. I then went in with a Clinique liquid eyeliner on the top, a Lancome cone liner on the bottom, and I used some IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, so no lashes today. I also used bronzer, Bobbi Brown, and I used my Bite Beauty in shade 100, the lip liner, and then I only filled it in with the Pat McGrath lip balm. It's a little pinky because of the liner, but it leaves like a little sparkle. Oh, I love it. Okay. So this is my final look, which I really love. It's a little dramatic with my big messy waves. This is exactly how I wanted my hair though. Kind of messy. I never wear my hair like this, so I'm loving it. Actually flat ironed it myself. Think of that. But let me know what you think of this look. I will do more looks with Born to Run. This is probably just Born to Run #1. But let me get to church because I think it's 9:40 and church starts at 9:45. So bye. Be blessed to be a blessing. Hope you guys have a great Sunday. I will see you later. Please let me know if you pick up this palette and what your favorite shade is, because I am loving it and I can't even tell you what my favorite shade is at the moment. Bye.